All right, let's shift focus to the news break that's coming in from the state of Karnataka. This is the Kolar seat controversy. Now, note amid the widening rift over Kolar seat, the Congress has opted for middle ground, has given the ticket to KV Gowtham to quell the growing rebellion within the Congress party. So there has been a faction, a divide, a clear divide within the Congress party over who to allocate the Kolar ticket to. The Congress in the latest has finalized the candidate, and it's KV Gowtham who is going to be given the ticket from Kolar constituency. All right, let's go across to Prajwal, who is joining us with more details. But before we go across to Prajwal, note that there's been an intense lobbying and internal discord within the Congress, but the party has finally announced that KV Gowtham will be its nominee for the Kolar constituency. This comes after 5 Congress legislators even threatened to resign if the seat was not given to the leader who they were favouring. Let's go across to Prajwal. Prajwal, now that the ticket has been allocated to KV Gowtham, does this really bury the hatchet, and is the rebellion still brewing within the Congress party over the Kolar seat?
You know, this is even more messed up now because if you're looking at the entire context, it was mainly a choice between whether it will be a SC left candidate or an SC right candidate over here as well. But now bringing in KV Gowtham over here, even though he's from the scheduled caste too, will put other equations in mind as well, because now the Kolar Congress unit has started raking up an insider was an outsider debate out here in the state of Karnataka. And not only that, they're also stating that he was only a youth Congress leader. And why should a youth Congress leader be given such a position, or why should he be given as a candidate? It should have either been L. Hanmantaya or Chikkaballapur is what the party leaders are stating in Kolar. And while they try to play it neutral, this has put them in more of a mess, as now both the SC right as well as SC left and the factions of both the former speaker Mr. Ramesh Kumar as well as Mr. KH Munyappa will not work for this candidate. And also he is prominently from the Bengaluru North constituency too. So what sort of bonding will he have with the voters of Kolar is one of the questions as well. So it seems like the AICC wanted to diffuse this, and they wanted to make sure that one group will not work against the other, but seems like now both these factions will not work for this particular candidate as well. So it is as good as lost too. And not only Kolar, Samiksha, we are also looking at Chikkaballapur Lok Sabha constituency too, where Raksha Ramaya was announced as the candidate. He's a youth leader. He's been prominently seen there. But we also saw Mr. Subba Reddy, who's the Congress MLA from the Bagepalli Assembly constituency. He's gone ahead and stated that we will not be supporting Raksha Ramaya as well, because he's not worked for the party, or he's not been seen for the last 3 terms during the Lok Sabha elections, and neither is his father been seen as well. And we wanted somebody like a Shiv Shankar Reddy or a Veerappa Moily. And sources within the know of the development are stating that Shiv Shankar Reddy, who was a senior Congress legislator as well as a 2-time minister as well, he will go ahead and resign from the Congress party. And if that is the case, then they will also rule out on the Reddy votes in the Chikkaballapur unit too. And this will also have ripple units on the Kolar Lok Sabha constituency as well as Chikkaballapur Lok Sabha constituency. So all said and done, it's an outright mess out there, as the Congress tried to go ahead and contain the rebellion. It's only made matters worse for the party, and seems like the Congress has given up on both these seats.
Right. Prajwal, we also understand that KV Gowtham is the son of former Congress mayor. So does this not point fingers at the fact that this is nothing but again Parivarvad politics being played by the Congress in the state?
You know, the Congress absolutely had no option here, Samiksha. So that is, they ran out of candidates out there in Kolar as well, because they knew that they will have to please one of the dynasties as well. Apart from L. Hanmantaya, all of them were dynasty. They all belong to dynasties as well. If you look at Chikkaballapur, he is the son-in-law of KH Munyappa. You're looking at KV Gowtham, who's the son of a former mayor. Now, out of the 28 candidates who have been announced now, you have 14 of them, that is 50% of them being related to a minister or an MLA, or having a backing of the Congress party, where their father or their sister, brother or husband is basically a member of the Congress party and holding a very prominent portfolio as well. So 50% of it is, it is basically tickets which has been given to those who are sitting in power, to either their sons or daughters. Out of these 14 candidates, we have sons and daughters for around 7 Lok Sabha constituencies. So that in itself shows as to how it has become more of a headache for the Congress party as well, because we had senior leaders like MC Sudhakar, who is sitting cabinet minister, 3 MLAs from Kolar as well, stating that there should be no dynasty politics. It should be given to a grassroots worker, and we will ensure the victory. So this also goes ahead and shows that it is nothing but Parivarvad, as you were clearly pointing out. But also the other point was that the Congress made was that they also did not have candidates as well. So the Congress also had a lack of candidates is one of the argument, and therefore they wanted to bring in the clout of these sitting ministers as well on their children too, and therefore that would ensure into votes is something which the Congress party thinks. So will that apply on the ground or not is also something that needs to be seen at this point of time, Samiksha.